Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. This is your monthly love reading for the month of September. Reverse the roles as you may. And remember, there's no gender in tarot. Because if you look at your natal chart, you realize that all of us have both feminine and masculine energies within us all. The way I do my readings is I do the past, present, and the future. Instead of going down, I'll go across, and for each time frame, I'll give you one general message that you need to hear. So one for the past, one for the present, one for the future. Now the first card you have for your past is the Eight of Wands in the upright. So that means great news, potential journeys, opportunities. So or it could mean like one of your talents shined through. Like this is in your past, so one of your talents might have shined through, and great opportunities came about because of it. That led to potential journeys where you had to take trips. Or a potential partner could have just seen something in you and then he just thought, right, I want to meet you, and then led to traveling. Like it could have been somebody with Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo in their chart where they saw something in you and they wanted to meet you. Basically, that's what I'm kind of getting from that card. You also have the Five of Cups in the upright, and that can mean like unhappiness resulting from like a disappointment or personal loss. Somebody could have, something that left you feeling emotional, because it's a card of cups. That's like emotions. You know what I mean? So something could happen where it just had you feeling real fucked up inside, or just had you feeling real low or sad, or disappointed. Could even signify the death in the family or something. I don't even like to say things like that, but it could have been that in the past, maybe. So, yeah, the next card you have is the King of Swords. So this is like a sharp, competitive business person, or you could have like realized a deep desire or something. So from what I'm just getting in your past, maybe something bad happened in your past which led you to have to travel. And then when you traveled, that very thing that you saw made you realize a deep desire that you had. Or a loss happened. So let's just say maybe, I don't know, a connection. Like maybe you could have even broken up with a partner or something, or like you fell out with somebody or something like that happened because of the Five of Cups. And then you had to travel. It led you to either move house or had to travel away, or something that a breakup or an argument or something led you to have to travel. Then whilst you're traveling, that's because the Eight of Wands signifies the traveling, and then whilst you're traveling, I feel like you it made you realize a deep desire or something. So maybe you either deeply desire the person that something went wrong with, or you deeply desire something better, or it made you realize from the person that you previously was with, either like it could have made you realize that, oh, you know what, I want something a bit different, or I want someone who does this instead of that, or you know what I mean. It made you realize something. So my general messages from the past is just make sure that you're looking for what sits right with your soul, and you just don't go forward with things based on superficiality, or just don't overlook anything. If it feels right, if it don't feel right to yourself, just don't go forth with it. So now in your current energy, you have Ace of Swords in reverse. So that means maybe like a frustration that's come about. You're frustrated about something, or you or somebody is frustrated about something, and it could be to do something that's taking up a great deal of your time or their time. Or it could be like basically something that's happened to lead you or the other person to feel frustrated has put delays to things that maybe you or the other person want to do. So now, the next card you have is the Magician in the upright. And this just means you have all the ingredients for success to get the very thing you want. Like this is a very powerful manifestation card, so it's very good that you have that here. So it just means basically you got all the tools you need, everything at your disposal, basically, to manifest the very thing that you want. So don't stress about it. And you also have the Ace of Swords in the upright. So this is like this signifies success or victory, or it could just like mean a situation that's gonna come about that like forces you out your comfort zone, but it's for the greater good. Something might just happen randomly, and you're just like, oh, like as you feel in some type of way, but it's for the greater good. It's like the universe trying to push you, it's pushing you to something that's good for you. So, from what I'm getting is from the Ace of Swords, something left you disappointed or feeling, you know, a, a feeling of discontentment, either you or the other person, and it's like you got the Magician here, so it's like you shouldn't even like the message I'm getting is whatever left you feeling discontent or frustrated or feeling. Sometimes we, little things happen and we just start moaning and feeling like, man, fuck the world. I don't even care about nothing no more. You're just not in the mood, or you know what I mean, things like that. But that very thing is minuscule, like small. Like, come on, man. You got the Magician here, so like, you know that you've got everything at your disposal to manifest and get things done. So I don't know why. Just don't cry over spilt milk, man. Small little things that's minuscule, little petty things, just let it go in it and just move forward because you got everything you need. Like right now in the current energy, you got everything you need. And if you do choose to, the message that I'm getting basically is that if you stay crying over spilt milk, you're not going to be able to see what's right in front of you, and you're going to miss the opportunity to have success. Whereas if you realize that you're crying over spilt milk and you actually start manifesting, you put the work in, you can actually, manifest what you want, whether it's like a certain person that you wanted or money or business, whatever. Like, if you put the work in, you'll get that success. So that's the message I'm getting for the current energies. In the future, you got the devil in reverse, so that's, that's your card, that's your energies in reverse. Like, you're probably, in the future, you might be a little bit out of sync. That's just a potential, like you could be potentially out of sync, or it could just mean that you're clashing with your own self inside your head. Like something, maybe something, it could be to do with the past. That very thing or the argument you had with a specific type of person or a specific person like an ex or somebody just made you feel imbalanced or it made you feel frustrated, and that very thing, even if you have proceeded towards success and or starting a new connection or moving forward with somebody else, like you're still in your head arguing with yourself or clashing with yourself inside your mind, or you or the other person. Or it could mean like being very logical and making your head overrule your heart, where you're just going forth with someone just based on logic, like, right, this is practical, I can do this, this person provides this and we'll get this and whatever. Or this person pays for this, I'll handle those bills, and then we build and we get that out. But you're just doing it. You're not even listening to your heart because your heart don't really love the person. Like you could potentially be moving somebody forward with somebody that you don't even love. And now you're clashing in your head with yourself because you know you don't. You're just doing it based on logic. You or the other person. Looks are not all that it seems. You know what I'm trying to say? Like sometimes things look good on the outside. You might think that a person's moved on and things are great and that, but the person's not even listening to their heart. It's just going with their mind and they're really unhappy on the inside. But on the outside it looks good. Superficial things don't really mean nothing. So now, the next two cards you have is the Queen of Cups and so, alright, they're both not upright, so I'm not gonna read them both together. So you got the King of Cups in the upright. So this is like a negotiator with authority. Like probably like somebody who's like a excellent business person. This is either like someone with water energy. So you could be dealing with like Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer, male or female. Or somebody who's like a good communicator and they're very confident. So I feel like they're a person of authority. Like somebody who's in control of their emotions. You know what I mean? They don't show emotion. Like they have emotions, but they're in control of their emotions. Like they don't show it like that. So and then following that, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So it could be like a male or female who's deceitful, and they turn their negative emotions such as jealousy towards another person. Like they take it out on another person, or someone with a lack of commitment, or someone who's just like not faithful. Someone's cheating. Like someone's getting cheated on right now. Facts. I hate to say it. Someone's getting cheated on right now. Or someone's with someone who's just mad deceiving them. Like, and somebody's just accepting it at face value. They're accepting the person at face value, but behind the person's back, that person's just cheating the shit out of them. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if it's you or the other person, but someone's dealing with someone who's just like coming around, smiling and stuff, but behind their back, they're fucking other people. Like, it's just facts. That's how people are. I'm not saying that's how people are, but this day and age we're living in, this is some social media age. This ain't like the days where, back in the days where, you know, your grandma and granddad got married before they did anything. Like, the days we're living in now, people just, you know what I mean? So it's, things like this happen. You can't overlook it. So now, a general message for the future is that I feel like I'm gonna put the past of it. Whatever happened, you argued with somebody or somebody argued with somebody, they felt frustrated and they felt discontentment from it. And then probably they pick somebody else now, they're moving forward. But they're moving forward based on logic. So probably they moved on with someone else that they don't even love. Now they're arguing with themselves inside their head. And I feel like the King of Cups, because it's in the upright, it's the only one in the upright in the future. It's like, I feel like that's probably an ex or someone. But that person's in control of their emotions. And I feel like the ex, I can't ever lie. Because the devil is you. Like, that's your card and it's in the reverse. So it's like, you're not in your own energy right now. You're the one arguing with yourself inside your mind. I feel like you might have moved on with someone else and that person ain't the person you love. And I feel like the King of Cups is somebody who has water energy in their chart. I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's the person you love. And that person's in mad control of their emotions. They're getting on with it. And they're like a person of authority in some way, shape or form. I don't know what sort of authority. Maybe like, I don't know, you just put this person on the pedestal because maybe they're just a great person. they don't, you know what I mean. They probably treat people good and things like that. But I feel like you're moving forward with someone you don't love, and you're looking back, and you're probably regretting it. And I don't think it's saying anything to the. I just feel like the King of Cups is just here to just show the presence of the person that you're thinking about, and you're arguing with yourself inside your head. The person you're arguing with yourself inside your head about, and then you're with somebody right now, based on logic, just based on building, and the image and whatever. But that person that you're with now is cheating on you. 100%, they're cheating on you. I'm kind of blunt, like I'm a Sag, I have to say it how I see it in it. Like I don't even want to say that, but in the future, whoever you're with, who you don't even have no feelings for, that person's cheating on you anyway. I'm sorry to give you such a reading because obviously, like in your current energies, you got good cards there. Like you got, you're able to manifest and have success. But I feel like based on what the future cards are saying, I feel like you're going forward with something based on logic rather than listening to your heart, and that's the wrong decision to ever make. So, my for the current energy that we're in now, my general message to you is listen to your heart and not your head. Don't move forward with something just because of the little accolades you get or the way it looks and the way people view you and all that bullshit. If your heart ain't in it, don't do it because you're just doing yourself a disservice. That's my message. Follow your heart. Even if you have to, tuck your tail between your two legs or waggle your tail between your two legs, however they say that saying, like, if you have to go and be the person to say sorry or whatever, just go back. Follow your heart, man. Just don't be the person listening to their brain, and because it just leads to more negativity. But anyway, I wish you a good September though. Anyway, man. I fuck with a couple Capricorns, man. I like you lot, man. So, yeah, man. I hope you have a good September.